If someone were to ask me what I was going to miss about Argo, it definitely would not be Tony. 12 out of 10, fuck that guy.
What I'm gonna miss about Argo is
my favorite thing about Argo was the residents.
Where am I? Wait a minute. Who are you?
The thing that I miss about Argo is the crazy staff that's just as crazy as me.
I leave other commands. Vibrations!
You're gonna bruise me!
that's what you
So my favorite thing about Argo and the thing I'm going to miss the most is going to be my forever family that I found here. The staff that I've met here is legitimately the most genuine group of people that I've ever met, and they've become some of my favorite people on this earth. And I'm going to miss sitting up at the desk till like 3 a.m. watching stupid YouTube videos or yelling about milk or something else ridiculous. I'm going to miss, being a couple steps away from all of them, but I know we're always going to be together, so that's what I'm going to miss the most.
Open up! I think the thing I'm going to miss the most about Argo is the relationships I've built. I made a lot of friends, made a lot of connections. I found a little here, and that's what I'm going to miss the most about Argo Hall.
I came in this year kind of like not knowing what to expect. I knew a lot of you, but I honestly wouldn't trade this year for any other staff, any other, group of experiences. So what I'm gonna miss the most about this year, is just you guys. I know that sounds really dumb, but honestly, it's the truth. Y'all put me through a lot, more than y'all can imagine. So it's been a good year.
One thing I'm going to miss about Argo, I would say, is the fact that it's just such a nice atmosphere and it's more of a family. So I always have a family to go to when my family doesn't want to act right or when my family's not supporting me as much as I think they should. So just having individuals who come to me and ask me if I'm okay, asking me, is there anything that they can do to help me, is just, I'm overly joyed to have another family to be there for me whenever I need them, and I want to thank each and every one of you for even stepping up and taking that role, because you didn't have to, and you didn't have to look after me, you didn't have to be there for me, especially people who just came into the family and still took me in as one of their sisters, or looked after me as one of their little sisters, and I truly appreciate it. And thank you guys, and I will miss you so much, but I will still be here, so you can come bug me at Heritage, by the way, please.
There's one thing that I'm gonna miss about this year, and it's staff. The staff's been like one great family, and I feel like I consider everyone a close friend. So that's probably what I'm gonna miss the most about Argo Hall.
What am I gonna miss about Argo? Nothing. I'm gonna be here next year. Just kidding. I have been here for 2 years, and I know I say the word blessed quite frequently, ironically, but I have truly been given the wonderful opportunity of meeting so many wonderful people, including the 7 people on our staff, 8 if you count Gary, the Michael Scott of Argo.
Well, you've had a really exciting day, so I'll let you go.
I truly enjoy everyone's presence, and I truly think that there's something to learn from everyone. And I'm thankful for the opportunity that's been presented to me, because without it, I don't think I would have grown as much as I have in the past 2 years, and I wouldn't have gotten the experiences. And yeah, it sounds sappy, but I love you all.
Well, it's been a good 4 years. I'm your building now, not mine, so good luck.
Where's your host?
I just want to say thank you guys for an awesome year. We're a great staff, and I just can't wait to see where everybody goes in life, and I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to work with this year.
So the thing I'm going to miss most about Argo, and the thing that I've appreciated most about living here the whole year, is definitely the staff and everyone that I've met here, and my entire family that has come to be. AJ, you are definitely the Dwight of the family, whether or not you want to admit it. You dress up in dinosaur costumes and dance around, and that's always made me laugh. Although it is Ruby's costume, it is one of the most memorable moments from this year. Corey, you were pretty quiet for the first year until that night where we all decided to play Never Have I Ever. And I think I learned too much, but I don't think there's, ever too much to learn about you. You're so kind and you're so sweet, and you never let it show. You like to have a face on all the time, but I'm really going to miss you. Ruby, although you're new to the staff, you were basically here before anyway, so doesn't matter. You have incorporated yourself really well into the new staff, although, we had some problems with your predecessor. You are extremely kind and extremely caring, and I know you care a lot about this job and a lot about the residents and a lot about making a difference in the world, and I think that that's a quality that can never be underestimated. Bailey, you always think you're a nice person, and then I meet you, and it makes me really mad, because you are the kindest person I've ever met in my entire life. You do everything for everyone all the time, and you always underestimate yourself, and I don't think that you should, because you are strong and you are important and you're extremely smart, and I know you're going to do great things in life. Jazzy, you're such a mom, and I love it, because I don't know where I would have been without you this year. You have helped me through more than you could know, and you've stood up for us when, housing was kind of being housing, and I don't think you get thanked enough, so thank you. Tyler, I really wish we could have been, super, super close, because you're really awesome, and I'm just kind of intimidated by you. I think it's the beard, but I don't know. So you always come around at the perfect moments and say the perfect things, and then you just walk away, and it leaves us all laughing but also very confused, and I think that that's a great quality to have, because it just fits so well with everyone else. And Zach, you are one of my best friends, and we clicked immediately when we met at the beginning of the year. Although we knew each other for a whole year and never talked, it's fine. It's whatever. It's the past. But you are so energetic, and I don't know how you do it. You're like a chihuahua, and it's like nonstop. So I appreciate it, because sometimes I need someone to help pull me out of my shell, because sometimes I can go into my room and become a hobbit. And so I appreciate everything that you've done this year for me to help me grow as a person. And so I know I'm coming back in the fall, but it's still a little different because I've graduated. I'm going to be a grad student, so see you around. But I love you all, and it's been a great year.
Hey, is it hot outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blazing.
I went out there to go say bye to my mom and almost like got blinded.
Let's see, my Argo staff, my Argo family. Been doing a lot of thinking lately about their supply. I truly got through this year because of you all. And that says a lot because I knew that even though if there were things going on, we were going through them together, and that you all were my support system. So I'm going to miss our fun, dysfunctional staff meetings where we could have gotten done within an hour and instead of 2, but that's what made it fun, I think, was the dysfunctional piece of our meetings. And I think highly of all of you, and you all will be successful. I have no doubt about that. And know that I am a better person because I was able to work with you all, and hopefully you all learned some things about yourself and grew to the young adult professionals that you are. And I'm always here for you if you ever need a recommendation. Hit me up and stay in contact. And I appreciate it. Argo for life. 2K17.